Good afternoon. In this video, we will be looking at how to multiply infinite fields, such as f2, f3, f4, f5, but any infinite field in general. So what do you need to do? It's the same process as multiplying in regular integers. Remember, when you were multiplying with the integers, if you had, for example, 3 times 4, you would just add 3 to itself 4 times. It's the same process with finite fields, except this time you have an extra step of converting. So for example, if we look at 3 times 4, not in the integers, but in f2, our first step is not to add 3 to itself 4 times. We can do that, or we can do by converting 3 and 4 to numbers in f2 itself. So remember that in f2, there's only two numbers, 0 and 1. So what does 3 correspond to and what does 4 correspond to in f2? So let's see. How do we find out? We just count and move around the circle for each time we count. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3 is 1. And 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is 0. So then multiplying 3 times 4 in f2 is the same thing as multiplying 1 times 0 in f2. And 1 times 0 is just adding 1 to itself 0 times, or adding 0 to itself 1 time, which is just 0. So in f2, we see that 3 plus 3 times 4 equals 0. Okay, that's good. But let's see what is it in f5 to get something different. So in f5, 3 times 4, first, you try to convert. In f5, there's only 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers. 3 is in it and 4 is in it. So we don't have to convert. So 3 times 4 is just 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So 3 added to itself 4 times. So what's 3 plus 3 in f5? So if we add 3 and you move to the right 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 1. That's 1. 3 plus 3 is 1 in f5. So we go on to the next step. So it becomes 1 plus 3 plus 3. So what's 1 plus 3 in f5? So we start at 1 and we move 1, 2, 3. So we stop at 4. So 1 plus 3 is 4 in f5. 4. We write it down and we continue on. So our final step is what's 4 plus 3 in f5. If we had 4, we move 1, 2, 3. Oh, we stop at 2. So our answer is 2. So 3 times 4 is equal to 2 when you're adding and multiplying in f5.